the WPINE Morning News. Today is January 27th, 2023. I'm Andy Kate.
And I'm Colson. Let's start our day calm, focused, and balanced with a brief moment of silence.
Thank you. Now our pledge helpers from Miss Sprinkle's class are here to lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance.
All faculty and students, please stand for the pledge. Attention, salute, pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, pledge helpers. Now we will have our morning announcements.
Moana Junior updates. Moana Junior rehearsals are underway. Make sure you check the calendar on Schoology and the Remind app so you will know when you have practice. Morning practices begin promptly at 7:15 a.m. and afternoon practices end at 3:30 p.m. If you have any questions or concerns, see Miss King ASAP. And remember, we're off books. Artists in Residence Week was a blast. We like to send a special thanks to all the artists that helped make Artists in Residence Week 2023 a success. We'd also like to thank all the families for coming out to see our art showcases this week.
You may want to remember these important dates coming up. W3, Walking and Wheeling Wednesday will happen each week we are in school until mid-April, except when the temperature is below freezing. January 31st, SHS Percussion Assembly, 1 o'clock. February 6th, Progress Reports, check Schoology. February 8th, the SHS Corporation Assembly. February 10th, Yankee Doodle Day for 4th graders. February 14th, Grandparents' Day for 5th graders. February 24th, Black History Month celebration. March 28th and 30th, Moana Junior performance. April 24th through 30th, DSEM production of Frozen at SHS. And last but not least, remember to wear your PSS gear every Friday for School Spirit Day. Let's go to Special Correspondent Hillary to see what's for lunch and how's the weather today.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Hillary. Today's lunch will be a classic pepperoni pizza, Little Italy whole grain wrap, and black bean and corn nachos. Remember, white milk or water are always the healthiest drink choices. Yummy. Now let's take a look at today's weather. Today is supposed to be sunny with a high of 46 degrees and a low of 30 degrees and a 0% chance of precipitation.
Hello, I'm Harriet. Happy birthday to Anaya Gray on January 27th. Ellen McCobbs and Malachi Paul, and Brian Haker, Betty Reese Pearson, Haywood Pearson, and Virginia Reed on January 29th. Happy birthday, everyone. Come get your birthday treat from the front office. Please forgive me if I mispronounce your name. Make sure you go see Mr. Agneer for your special coins so you can get your birthday book from the vending machine in the cafeteria. This week, Officer Lester has asked that we review how students are supposed to exit their cars in the morning during drop-off. We still have students getting out of the car on the wrong side, and we don't want any accidents to happen. So watch this video carefully to make sure you're doing the right thing in the morning. We have a special faculty spotlight, Coach Williams, Miss Morrow's sub. What do you like to do in your free time?
My free time, I like to play golf and work out.
What do you love most about Pine Street?
The thing I like most about Pine Street is probably the students and how welcoming the staff and administration is.
What do you want to do for a full-time job?
Be a PE teacher for full time.
If you moved anywhere in the world, where would you go?
I would move to San Diego, California.
If you won the lottery, what would you do?
No one would know. I would continue my everyday life, and then I would finally move away from everybody.
Do the kids make you laugh?
Yeah, the kids make me laugh, especially people named Hillary, and yep.
What's your full name?
My full name is Chad Williams.
And what's your middle name?
I ain't got one.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
What's your full name? We need to know because we've been asking you.
All right, my full name is Chad Austin Williams.
Oh, thanks. Thanks. I feel like it's...
Thank you for being here.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Thank you, Harriet, for WPINE Morning News. I'm Anna Kate.
And I'm Colton. Thanks for watching. See you again next week. Stay tuned for some footage from this week's special events.
So as always, we are going to end this week's episode with a teacher walk-up song. But first, let's see who the winners were from last week. Last week's song was Ain't No Mountain High Enough by Marvin Gaye and Tammy Terrell. That song actually belongs to none other than Miss Gilstrap, who teaches 3rd grade here at PSS. Miss Gilstrap chose this song because she and her children sing this song every single day in the car on the way home from school. Now for the winners, please. Can I have a drum roll, please? Last week, teachers' winners were Miss Sprinkles. Our student winners were Lydia Gilstrap and Ellen Jordan. Winners, please come to the front office and see Mr. Rainier for your prize. Now for this week's song. This week's song is You Got a Friend in Me by Randy Newman. Make sure you see your teacher for the link to vote after this episode. Prizes will be rewarded to one of you who guesses correctly next week. Remember, the song can belong to any adult in the building.
Dance party!
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
WPINE.
WPINE who?
WPINE Morning News. That's who. It's our student-led school news show. We have a new episode each Friday.
Cool. How do I find it?
Just go to YouTube and search for WPINE Pine Street School News. Then click subscribe.
Awesome. I can't wait to watch.
All right, Miss Lawson, in 100 years, what will you be doing?
In 100 years, I hope to be either living with one of my kids and their families, or in a nice house, me and my husband just sitting on the porch, relaxing one level because we can't go up the steps, our back. But sitting on the porch, drinking coffee, and just thinking of all the wonderful memories we've made with our families.
Mr. Rainier, in 100 years, what will you be doing?
Oh, 100 years from now, I will be 151 years old, so I will be just getting started on all the fun stuff that I plan to do. Mountain climbing, I'm going to go skydiving every year. You should see me on horseback. It's really something. And I can't wait for Miss Lawson and Dr. Davis to visit me every day in my home when I'm 151. So y'all come visit me.
All right, Miss Marichon, in 100 years, what will you be doing?
So in 100 years, I will be 148, and I will be a stylist to the stars. I'll be styling the greatest of them, bringing about trends from the past and the present, and so everyone will walk around in a stylish way.
All right, Miss Patterson, in 100 years, what will you be doing?
I hope to be retired from teaching and running my own cooking show.
100 years, I'm gonna be singing hallelujah.
Amen. All right, Miss Beautyhorn, in 100 years, what will you be doing?
In 100 years, I hope to still be teaching 3rd grade at Pine Street.
All right, in 100 years, Miss Freedom, what will you be doing?
In 100 years, I hope to be playing with my grandbabies and all their little friends, and I plan on traveling all over the world, living at the lake and living at the beach.
Mr. Callis, what will you be doing in 100 years?
Well, considering that I turn 59 next week, in 100 years, I'm hoping I will be in the good place in heaven.
All right, Miss Stepp, what will you be doing in 100 years?
When I'm 100, I will make my husband take good care of me and let me eat chocolates while I watch TV on the couch.
Hey, Miss Mellon, what will you be doing in 100 years?
100 years from now, I think I will be living on a tropical island, going out in the sun every day with my whole family around me and playing with my dog and having a great life in 100 years.
All right, Miss Gibson, what will you be doing in 100 years?
I'll be walking the streets of gold and praising the Lord.
All right, Miss Jerkovich, in 100 years, what will you be doing?
I will be chilling at my beach house, enjoying time with my grandkids or my great-grandkids, and just living my best life.